Today is basically the first time we're ever seeing our baby. Besides ultrasound we did at like 14 or 15 weeks, this is basically the very first time. That's not totally true. We have seen our baby on an ultrasound at 10 weeks and then also on our friend's ultrasound at like 16 weeks, but this is the first time in 5D. Do you want to tell them what was happening with us last night? How we didn't get the best sleep?
Pumpkin being a little crazy guy. He's barking. I don't know what it is. I think it may be the food bowls.
I can tell you what it is because I found out right when I let him out.
What?
Water. He went straight for the water.
Oh.
That's right, thanks to this guy who was barking every 30 minutes starting at 5 a.m. We did not sleep very well, and for Danielle, that's really important. But on a better note, baby, how excited are you?
I'm excited. I'm just really tired.
I know you're tired. We'll get you coffee.
And I have a sore throat.
Oh, maybe we won't get you coffee.
Okay, so we're running late because I'm tired. I only have a 5-minute grace period.
34 minutes to get there. Our appointment's at 12, and they give us a 5-minute grace period. So once we get there, we get to see our baby. I mean,
yeah, it's gonna be cool.
This is something I've been looking forward to. I'm
looking forward to it too. I'm just really tired. I'm just really tired. I'm like so out of it right now.
Can we get there in time?
We will. We'll get there. It's fine.
And by the grace of God, we have made it on time. We even ran into a little bit of traffic, and I was worried because we were literally getting there with 2 minutes to spare. And you know, Danielle walks a little slower, and you know, it takes her a little bit more time to get from point A to point B. She's carrying an extra, 10 pounds. So I was worried, but all that aside, it was time to see our baby boy. First couple 5D viewing attempts were not working, so Danielle was told to get up and get that baby moving. Do the leg lifts.
See. It's always moving. Except for right now.
That's true. Every time I place my hand, he moves.
Let's see if he's strong. I feel like,
These are his little back rolls.
Oh my god. Rolls.
Rolls.
That's hilarious. In here.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
More of the ear, but
I see the ear and a little bit of the hand.
Usually if I go on my side, he like
flips.
yeah, that's usually what works.
It sucked. The best we were getting was his ear and a little bit of hand. Now this is where I messed up going into the appointment. I thought booking this meant whenever you put the probe on, you got to just see your baby in 5D no matter what. What I didn't understand is that the baby's face had to be facing exactly towards the probe to be able to see all the different features clearly. So unfortunately our time came to an end and we didn't get any face features in 5D. We didn't get to see baby boy.
No, but I did get the stuff that I wanted.
Okay.
Which was, I wanted to figure out position.
That's true, he's not breech, babe.
He's not breech, but he is transverse, which is what I thought.
He's not breech.
He's not breech.
So we're good.
Kind of.
As of right now, no C-section.
If he's, as long as he flips completely down, yes.
I'm just bummed we didn't get to see his little cute little face in high definition.
Yeah, but he's still healthy.
He's healthy.
And he's got rolls.
Growing.
He's only 5 pounds.
Yeah, this one it literally says rolls.
Yeah, I'm telling Ryan because he's disappointed that we didn't get to see him.
Well, so,
but
let me explain it real quick.
No, they understand.
I just want to explain it to
the
them
whole purpose.
Danielle gets to feel the baby constantly, right? Obviously, because it's in her belly. I don't. And I've seen all the other ultrasounds multiple times.
Sorry.
I've seen the other ultrasounds multiple times, and they're really cool. Don't get me wrong. Every time I see them, it's super cool. But like for me to be able to see my baby growing up before it comes out inside with the 5D is kind of the only thing I thought was possible. So I was really looking forward to it. I also went into it with my hopes way too high because I thought it was just like stick it on and it just works no matter what. But I didn't understand that the baby has to be looking right at the thing. So, anyways, go ahead.
Which, therefore, I understand just because I have so many sisters and have seen so many ultrasounds that I know that the baby has to cooperate and look at the camera. So it wasn't very surprising to me. I think one of my sisters went in for a couple, and I'm pretty sure one of my sisters had a pretty difficult time getting her 3D ultrasound. So anyways, but I am happy we got the measurements and
You know what I'm really happy about, babe?
So fun.
Finding out he's not breached.
Yeah. Okay, day 2. Got my coffee. I'm like halfway done with it. Got my water. Ate a bunch of Chick-fil-A. Feeling really full.
She recommended tons of water, some caffeine, and food. Full belly to make that baby move.
So that's what we're doing.
I'm running just on time here.
Well, that's because we had to stop and get an SD card because Ryan forgot to put the SD card back in the camera.
Sure did.
So instead of just filming it on his phone, he said, no, let's go buy an SD card, even though we don't have time.
Guys, we saw a cute ass cat though.
We did. It's not the point.
Okay. So we were on to attempt number 2. Babe, how are you feeling today?
Really full.
We hope he's gonna cooperate.
I don't think he will.
You still don't think so?
I don't.
I'm hoping so. Didn't get to see him yesterday, so. Obviously, it started out like any other ultrasound appointment. We got to hear the heartbeat, which is always fantastic, like I've said. Looked around, tried to get a face clear view, and believe it or not, we were starting to make out some of the facial features, eye cavities, and other things. It seemed like today was gonna work out. It was still hard to make out everything, but we finally got something.
Just can't see the nose.
No, it's okay. We see his little eye. It was so cool and so special being able to see the baby boy and its facial features. There we go. The little nose, the little lips that look just like mine. So special. Oh. I was starting to get a little emotional. I mean, how could I not? I was seeing my baby boy for the first time. Like I said when we were getting coffee yesterday, I don't get to feel the baby. I don't get to feel the fingers. I don't feel the feet, obviously. I mean, I could feel a kick and all that, but this was special. Being able to visually see what our child was going to look like and seeing the resemblance in me and seeing the resemblance in Danielle, there was something that was just so special about it. No amount of money could equal the feeling and the happiness that I got from being able to see the baby boy and his little nose and his lips that connect like a little heart if he opens them. It just made it so real. I was at a loss of words. I got to see my child for the first time, and the baby is so close to being here in our arms.